Yo, welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Tuesday. It just turned Tuesday. I'm sorry. Happy motherfucking Halloween to everybody. Yeah, it's Halloween. The freaks come out at night. Okay, sorry. Okay. But where you can find the Cruise Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere else you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. I got a doozy for y'all today. Do I? I don't know. Probably. Yeah. So welcome. I'm happy to be back here talking to you guys. Today has been one of the more colder days in Houston in quite a while. I know everybody's like, "Well, man, I'm glad you." I know you guys are glad when it's cold. No, I hate working when it's cold. Just putting it out there. I hate every facet of being cold. It's just never been fun. There's a reason why we moved to Texas from the East Coast. Okay, it wasn't because the weather was too hot. Okay, so I love the heat. I love being hot. I'd rather be hot than anything else. And being cold as fuck sucks all the days. Okay, so tomorrow's supposed to be cold. Well, really, we're into the fall months, you know what I'm saying, and going into winter. I'm just gonna let everybody know that I turn into a basic white girl when winter comes. I'm just letting everyone know right now. I probably said this last year, but I'm gonna say it again. Pumpkin spice is life. Okay, pumpkin spice is pure life. So what I do is I get pumpkin spice coffee and frappuccinos and things like that. I put on my Ugg boots, you know what I'm saying, maybe some pajama pants and some hoodies. Okay, now my basic white girl has two different names, depends on how the treatment of her is used. The right, treat her wrong, it's Karen. All right, her name's Karen, and she doesn't like being treated with utmost disrespect. She wants to talk to the manager type feel. And then we have the nice one. Now, I might need a new name for her, but she is kind of like, she's trashy and classy at the same time. I felt like Tammy's a good name for a trashy, classy, side of things. She's treated right. You know what I'm saying? She's still, she's got on the hoodie and stuff like that with the Ugg boots. I mean, well, I got Ugg slippers. I don't have Ugg boots. We ain't not going that crazy. But we go there, we got her. And when she's treated right, she doesn't need no manager. She actually goes on and just walks away with a frappuccino and keeps his fuck moving. That's how I feel about it. And I want to make sure that's understood. Like, that's my thing, and that's I'm a pumpkin spice type of gal or a guy. I'm type of pumpkin spice type of guy. Okay, I'm still have a very big piece in the middle of my legs. Just put it out there. But no, yeah, man, I love this time. That's really one of the bigger reasons why I love this time of the year. Also, though, yeah, pumpkin spice everything, and then also it's in that like crazy. And now we're in that little weird zone where like people want to celebrate Christmas, but at the same time they have to celebrate, Halloween first. And they want to put up a Christmas tree, but they got a big ass like fucking skeleton outside. They don't know what to do. So I like this time of year because it's either going to be pumpkin spice, and then like literally a day later, I'm going to tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be like candy cane type flavoring type shit. I think like Dunkin' Donuts normally do like a sugar cookie type deal where it tastes like a sugar cookie and brown sugar or something like that. It's fucking delicious. I'm just putting it out there. If you haven't been to Dunkin' Donuts yet and had some of that greatness, you are missing the fuck out. Just putting it out there. But that is not why we are here to talk about my basic white girlness. And and by the way, this is not out of racism. This is just straight off of fucking stereotypical things that I've seen. Okay, just put it out there. If you have a problem with it, check the internet, because that's literally what the internet talks about. So, and also, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I love pumpkin spice shit. Okay, it's beautiful for me. All right, now, you can be a hater all you want, but that's your life. That's how I feel about it. You're just a fucking hater. If you don't like pumpkin spice everything, then who the fuck, like, why hibernate? Say hibernate until like wintertime. I don't know why you're here. No, okay. But seriously though, yeah, I fucking love it. All right. Now, last week was a little disappointing. I kind of needed to take a little bit of a step back due to pure anger. For y'all know I'm a big Philadelphia sports fan. Everything about Philadelphia, pretty much. I love Philadelphia, and the Phillies are have been a mainstay in my life for literally all my life. Unless Ken Griffey was playing on a different team, it was the Phillies and whoever Ken Griffey was playing for at that point. Um, Philadelphia is everything that I just this is it holds near dear to my heart. Um, and I will always hold Philadelphia near dear to my heart. I'm lucky enough to love history so much to live in one of the most historical cities in America, which is Philadelphia. But the Phillies, as everybody know, lost last week. Lost last week at home, 2 straight at home, where they were previously 6-0. I'm going to blame it on one thing. I'm just going to blame it on one thing and one thing only. Philadelphia has certain music that we connect to. Now, the Phillies for the past 2 years has been dancing on my own. What's his name? Cullum Scott? Is it Cullum Scott? I think it is. And last year they lost in the World Series to the Houston Astros, and this year lost to the Arizona Diamondbacks in the championship series. The Eagles last year made it to the Super Bowl. Do y'all know what the anthem for the Eagles Super Bowl run that year was? I want to make it rock. I want to let it rock. Whatever the fuck it is. Little Uzi Vert. Philadelphian. Hold on. Close. Philadelphian. But I digress. I don't know who the Flyers listening to. It's probably some like Russian dance type music. I don't know. It's a bunch of Russians on that team. A bunch of non-English speaking people. Understandable. You might bring in your country's music, and that's great. The Philadelphia Union, probably a bunch of Hispanics and also maybe some Europeans, also Hispanic Europeans and also Hispanics. No racism. Y'all might want to listen to some I don't know, Bad Bunny or some shit on inside your locker rooms, and that's fine. That's cool. All right, that's awesome. That's great. The Phillies, like I said, had Dancing on My Own, and I just want to let it be known to all Philadelphia sports teams. Y'all fucking up. Y'all fucking up. I'm gonna let you know that. You're fucking up. What song is most synonymous? I'm just going to name one team. That's it. What song is synonymous with Boston Red Sox? Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Did y'all know that? That's synonymous with them. That's cool. All right, cool. I like it. Now, all the Philadelphia Phillies, y'all are allowed to have your own walk-up music. Okay. Philadelphia Eagles, y'all allowed to have your own walk-up music if you have walk-up music, whatever fucking works. I don't know how really soccer works here, but like if y'all have walk-up music and you have your own that gets you a little amped, that's cool. That's fine. The Flyers, same thing. Awesome. That's great. I don't know. We got a lacrosse team. Whatever other teams that we have. I want you guys to listen to this very, very closely as I say this. Philadelphia, as of 2018, even probably a couple years before that, but as of 2018 or 17-18, Philadelphia should be and only have one anthem. There should be only one. There's only one Philadelphia anthem, and that's for all the sports teams. The Sixers. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Sixers. My bad. I knew I was forgetting the team. And also the Sixers. I don't know what y'all listen to, but it's not the right song. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's not the right song. I don't know. It's just, y'all probably. I don't know. Probably listen to some Cameroonian dance music. I don't know what you listen to, but this is like I'm saying this right now. Philadelphia, we only have one anthem. One. There's only one. as a team, as a city. Our anthem is Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mills. Do y'all understand this? Every time y'all decide to go through a championship run, y'all have used different music. Last year with the Eagles was I Want to Rock. Now, that's cute. It's a cute song. Callum Scott, what's his name? That's his name, Callum Scott. It's a cute song. Dancing on My Own. You know, standing in the corner, you want to dance on your own. That's cool. That's okay. Cool. Maybe some of y'all, maybe some of the other music, y'all like to dance to and all the rest of that cool stuff. Oh yeah, we're gonna get lattes or something like that after the games or something like that. It's cute. It's cute. Y'all got a little cute dance to it, like with the Little Uzi Vert song. You got a little cute dance, and y'all were doing the cute. Yeah, it was all great. And it was all gravy. Philadelphia is a gritty city. Philadelphia is, in many ways, a very blue-collar city. Philadelphia has people that wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and don't get back home till 8 o'clock at night. I ain't trying to dance. Philadelphians ain't trying to dance. That's not. Have you ever heard of any type of Philadelphian dance? Maybe the Let It Rock one. That's cute. Once again, that's a cute thing. It's cute. Ooh, yeah, cool. It's such a, babies are cute. Little dogs, cute. You know what I'm saying? Like little cats, kittens. They're cute. Motherfucker, we from Philadelphia. I'm from North Philadelphia. I'm from Nicetown, North Philadelphia. Yeah, it's called Nicetown, but please don't get it twisted. I live right next to a place called Badlands. So I want to make sure it's understood that Dreams and Nightmares is the Philadelphian anthem. Because when you walk into the link, y'all walk in with dreams. Y'all have dreams of winning in the link. When you walk into the bank, y'all got dreams of walking into the bank. It's the dream of winning, walking out as a winner. Yeah, man, that's our dream. We had dreams about this. Yeah, when you walk into the Wells Fargo Center, yeah, y'all hyped and everything. Y'all high-fiving, doing all the rest of that cool stuff. I think where's the wherever the Union play at? I forgot the stadium name. It can't be Franklin Field. I'm pretty sure they don't play on Franklin Field. That'll be wild if they do. Whatever they call their place. Yeah, people walk in there with a dream. The away team walks in with a dream of beating you. But when they leave, it's a nightmare. During the game, we are a nightmare. We are the night terrors that you wake up to. You can call any Philadelphia team when you walk into their home stadium. Even when they walk into your home stadium, they walk in with their dreams and they became your nightmares. When you walk into Philadelphia as an opposing fan, you're cheering, you're wearing your stuff. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm gonna root for my team. Nah, you're gonna get middle fingered by the 5-year-old 5 rows back. I ain't saying this so be condoned, but that's just Philadelphia sports. Welcome. They're not here to, I want to let it rock. They don't want to dance on their own. They want to make your dreams into motherfucking nightmares. And that is a Philadelphian anthem. That's something the city rallies behind. You want to know why? Because every single day they are waking up and they got a dream. They got a dream too. Go out there, make some money, make sure my family eats, all the rest of that cool stuff. But the nightmare is that sometimes I'm not have enough money to, pay the car note or fucking pay the or do make it to the game or something like that. So I gotta make it hell for somebody else. So I want to make sure it's understood as a Philadelphia, as a Philadelphian, as a Philadelphia sports fan, as a Philadelphia everything. Dreams and Nightmares should be the only fucking thing that's playing in all of your locker rooms. I don't care if you played until you are sick of it. Dreams and Nightmares should be the only song in Philadelphia sports that should be playing at all times. That song not only gets you amped, it gets you motivated to run through a wall. Meek Mill made that song for us. Now, once again, we are retiring dancing on our own. That's it. That's all. That's kaput. Love you, Colin Scott. Love that you became a Philadelphia Phillies fan, but you're done. The song is done. It's over. Sorry. That's it. That's all. That's it. Finito. I want to rock or whatever. That's done. Whatever Russian dance music the Flyers like to use, that's done. Whatever Cameroonian / trap shit that y'all listen to inside that state, it's over. I don't know what the Philadelphia Union listen to. There's a lot of mixed cultures in there. That's done too. I don't care if you can't understand what the words are saying, but you can understand that beat. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I put that ass in Mario, you thought it was ready? Nah. Hold on, homies. Dreams Nightmares is the anthem of champions. It's the anthem of grittiness. It's the anthem of Philadelphia. I don't care if you think that another song's supposed to get you. No. It is Dreams and Nightmares, or it's nothing else. Or silence. Silence. That's what that is. So when I say any Philadelphia team, their anthem should be and only be of fucking Meek Mill's Dreams and Nightmares. I don't want to hear nothing else. Okay? I don't want to sit there and say, oh man, well, we want to dance. And then no. It ain't time to dance. Dancing is for the winners. Dancing is time to when you leave not with the little trophy. It's when you leave with the big trophy. That's when dancing can happen. But first, you have to play it on Dreams and Nightmares, and then you put on your dance song. But when you go into that in those stadiums, you listen to Dreams and Nightmares. Do y'all understand me? You do that because I don't know what this other shit y'all be listening to, but that ain't it. It ain't Philly. That song right there, that's Philly. That's Philadelphia. When I listen to Dreams and Nightmares, I want to run through a motherfucking wall. Yeah, a wall. I will run through it. Fuck it. Fuck that wall. It's going to be like plywood. Pow. Gone. Wall. Over. Finito. Gone. Understand that shit. The only fucking song that needs to be playing in all of Philadelphia, not just with the fucking teams, but also with the fans, is Dreams and Nightmares. I don't care if you don't know what the song is. Little Billy over there doesn't know. I don't give a fuck. He's going to learn this song today. Because that right there is the song of champions. That's the song that we use as Philadelphia. The city of brotherly love. The city where you walk in with dreams as an opposing fan and you leave with night terrors like Freddy Krueger. You don't fucking walk in here happy and all good. You're not leaving like that. I promise that. Then you ain't leaving like that. Fuck that. Yeah, y'all got a little comfortable. I ain't like that too much. I saw a little too many fucking Arizona fans being a little too happy in the front. Okay? I'm not asking for violence. Not asking for violence. Just putting it out there, making sure everybody understands. They were a little too happy. Okay? A little too happy for me, but I'm not saying we should be violent towards them. Don't get it twisted. It's not what I'm saying. But we should be giving them middle fingers. Okay? I'm just putting it out there. Y'all don't have to condone this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm from Philadelphia. All right, motherfucker. Like, I'm just putting it out there. Like, this is just what it is. The motherfuckers is, oh man, they're the most sweetest fans ever. No. Fuck that. Keep that represented. Hey, y'all got a problem with us being that way? I don't give a fuck. But we ain't doing no dancing on our own anymore, motherfucker. We're gonna be dancing on your fucking team's graves. That's the fuck we need to be doing. Yeah. Dreams and Nightmares. That's the only songs that should be playing inside of your motherfucking lockers, especially during playoff time. That's the only song that should be playing. I don't give a shit. That's the only song. If you got a problem with it, you address that to the mayor. But mandatory, that song should be playing. That's a mandatory thing. Don't give a shit. I don't care. All this dancing, no, that's done. The dancing happens after. When you get the cup, when you get the drink out of that motherfucker, that's when you dance. That's when the dancing happens. That's when you lock the fuck in. Is when you listen to Dreams and Nightmares. Shit. And that was my public service announcement. That was my Philadelphia service announcement. Motherfuckers. Sorry. How's everybody doing? Doing great. I feel fucking amazing. I actually answered my own question, and I appreciate myself answering that question. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only me. All right. So we got that out of the fucking way. Let's talk about some shows. So I watched this show called Bodies on Netflix. I would like to say this. The show it had a great concept. Don't get it twisted. It had a fantastic concept. The only problem with it is that I probably have to rewatch it because I'm very confused of how time travel worked in this show. Yes, it's a time travel show. Okay, let me give you all a premise because y'all like, what the fuck is Bodies? My bad. So, one day, 4 different detectives from 4 different timelines, and I mean, like, what was it? 1891, 1941, 2023, of course, and then also 2053. There are 4 different detectives that find the same exact body in the same exact way. He's got his left eye shot out, and he has these this marking that has the number has tally marks on them. I think it's 4 as the tally mark. And they have to find that, really, out of all the fucking timelines, they have to find out. They have to really uncover the clue of how this is happening. Why really they don't know this. They start to put the pieces together and shit like that. But this show was really good. I love the concept. I really do love the concept of this show. It was original, and it's also a DC comic. So so there's no superpowers, there's nothing like that. Really, the only supernatural thing of the show is the time travel aspect. And I love a good cat and mouse. I love a good detective series. I really do. Where you also are putting the pieces together, where you also have to kind of think about it and things like that. I think I have to rewatch it to like really put all my pieces together because the show is good, but I feel like something wasn't explained correctly with the time travel aspect of everything. Yes. And there's one person that's like kind of ruining the timeline and like really like shaping the timeline into his own thing. Like his thing is called you know you are loved. And like he makes that into kind of his moniker, into like his motto for life. So I need to rewatch it to fully understand. I mean, normally when you say, "Man, I got to rewatch something like that," it's a bad show. It's actually a really good show. I really enjoyed it. It's 8 episodes, so it's Netflix, so it's going to be like 8 episodes. And I think with all of them, they did a really good job. I think the only thing they didn't do, like I said, is the time travel aspect. They didn't really fully explain to me, and I got to rewatch it to tell the truth and to know how they saved their timeline. Saved each timeline. It's like Loki kind of, man. I would say it's on the same lines of Loki, but I thought it was going to be like 4 different people and their variants of each other. They're actually 4 completely different people that they all each have one like. They all each have like this one. They would be the black sheeps from where they're from in their timeline. They're really the black sheeps of their time. It's they at that time, like really, it's actually things that people that have like been really persecuted against and things like that. I think each of their timelines were that each of them fell between those types of cracks. So I would suggest it and tell me what you think about the time travel aspect of it because I don't know. Like, it's called Bodies. It's on Netflix. It is a DC show. I don't know how y'all will feel about it. I really don't. I like me myself. This is the type of show I like. I just, like I said, I just wish it was explained a little better. I really do. I don't know how to put a rating on it, but if I'm being honest, it was good up to the point to where the time travel aspect was just never. It wasn't explained thoroughly to me, so I will probably, yeah, like I said, I gotta rewatch it. Okay, and lastly, I watched this cartoon called Captain Laserhawk, Blood Dragon remix. Um, okay, so hold on, my bad, y'all. Something just, I don't know, man. It's like cold. It's cold in here, but it's like warm also. I like it. It's like a whole, like, I like the little weather part of this whole thing. It's like I'm inside of the closet. It's cold. It's like going to be the coldest place. Should be the coldest place inside of the whole house. But you know, who knows? Okay, sorry, my bad. I know. Goodness gracious, I am yawning and everything. I'm sorry, y'all. This is very late for me. Okay, man. All right, wait, hold on. Before I go into Captain Laserhawk Blood Dragon remix, yo. So I was watching something last night, and like it had to be around 10 o'clock. Like, I went to sleep by accident around like 10 p.m. I know I did. I or something. Because I just straight passed the fuck out. And I didn't notice I did it until I woke up hearing some like weird music from the TV. There's like some music that was playing. I think the like with Comcast, the if you stop watching Netflix, it will like automatically go straight to whatever channel you were watching. I probably was watching some weird shit before, some weird channel beforehand, and started playing some weird music. But yeah, man, it started playing this music. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? And yeah, and then I turned back on Netflix and went right back to sleep. It's just been weird, man. I fell asleep on the couch. Like, this is the second time in like 3 weeks that that's happened to me, where I just completely just passed out. And then like I took a nice little nap this afternoon too, which probably wasn't good because now I'm probably going to be wired tomorrow. So yay, it's gonna be fun. Um okay, sorry. That's just a sidetrack for everyone. Captain Laserhawk. I liked it. I liked it. I, I It's a good show that gives like really, really good references to video games. Like, one of the main characters is Rayman. I hated Rayman's the video games. I truthfully fucking do. But it showed him in a different light of like he's an asshole. Like, he's like, they got him as like this poster boy slash like fucking TV personality. Like, in every channel you see Rayman. And I I like that the first thing I saw was Watch Dogs. Like, that's my game right there. That when you see Dead Sect, that's Watch Dogs. And then you got a guy that has cybernetic, powers and things like that, which is Cyberpunk. And like, it seems like this whole show was based off of a cyberpunk type deal. And also they had this like sorry, they had this one character that was based off, of course, Assassin's Creed. And like, you see the different video games being shown in the show, and it's only 6 episodes, and I gotta rewatch this also because I went to sleep. And no, I wanted to talk about it because I thought it was cool seeing like some really obscure games that like I really haven't played in a very, very long time. And I really, really enjoyed seeing, I like the nostalgia part, and also kind of like present day type video games too. It's just like, wow. I'm hearing that Cyberpunk has become fun. I can't wait. I'm going to dive back into that game very soon. I got to. That probably after the Spider-Man 2, but like the Cyberpunk, definitely we're diving back into that. I was so amped for that game, and then just the buggies and the bugs and everything like that. It seemed like the storyline was a little slow and things. The new DLC they said is very much fun, and like I said, this show really gives you cyberpunky feels because they got a guy like the main character. He is really a cybernetic person. Like they said he had over 1 billion credits into his body, and like his arm turned into a hand cannon and things like that. Like he was super strong, super fast. He could take shots and things like that. It was I enjoyed what I saw from the show. Probably yeah, then and like the main warden chick was a fucking cybernetic too, was like a robot also. Like they really pulled from a lot of video games to create this show. And I fucked up and watched the ending to it. But knowing Netflix, we were probably going to get 1 season of this, and then they're gonna be like, nah, we're done, we're out of here, we can't have this. But if you guys do get a chance, Captain LaserHawk, Blood Dragon remix, like really, if you love video games, if you like what you saw from Cyberpunk, it's actually kind of different drawings, but like the action sequences are fantastic. Like watching like the little Assassin's Creed person like do what he does, like it's fucking cool as shit, you know. And don't get and I'm just telling y'all, don't get connected to any character on the show. I'm just putting it out there. I understand. Don't get connected. It's like Walking Dead. You don't know what's going to happen, and you don't know who's next. Like that's pretty much what this show is too. And it pretty much it gives you an anime feel to me. It was a real anime feel to the show, but I don't think it's an anime. I think it's really considered a cartoon. I don't see an anime like I'm seeing that Americans are starting to try to make anime like essence to their shows and to their movies and things like Castlevania, of course. But I like I said, this is on the way. I think we're on the way. I think we're coming very close to touching it, but we haven't. There's something missing right now. There's like some part of the storyline of like most animes that you get amped about. And also, I don't think American like cartoon / animes that they want to do, I don't think they give them enough time. They don't give them enough time to build. They don't give them enough time to make an arc like a One Piece, like a Bleach, like a Dragon Ball Z, like a Death Note actually had 2 different arcs. It's actually kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? You did have 2 different arcs on 26 episodes. On fucking Cowboy Bebop had a couple, it had their arc, but there was an overall story, yes, but you had your little side stories. And I feel like with Americans trying to get into this type of realm, we're not getting enough time to see the different side stories. You're just trying to work on the overarching like show plot, the overarching plot. And I feel like you kind of missing, you kind of dropping a ball in that situation. Hold on, my fault. I had to make sure. You kind of dropping a ball in that, in for instance, and I think that we can. There's a different way to go about it. I hope they figure it out, man. But yeah, I really 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 enjoyed watching this show. I did fall asleep mostly because it's raining and it's cold as fuck outside. So it is what it is. But Captain Laserhawk, also go watch Bodies. Also Philadelphia Change Your Anthem. That's all. I mean, pretty much that's all we got. That's what we got. I mean, I will have more tomorrow, Halloween theme type of deal. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, but will be a Halloween theme type of deal. I should have did Halloween this year, but it is what it is. We're probably going to do something for Christmas. We will see. But I would like to say I love all of you. This was the Cruising Podcast. I want to say where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. And what I need you guys to do is leave a like and subscribe on YouTube, and also a rating and review on Apple and Spotify. That'll be great. 5 stars will be awesome. I will not argue with 5-star. So thank you if you do that. I appreciate you. I love you. I might kiss you on the forehead. You might get a forehead kiss. Who knows? But with that, I would like to say I love all of you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for taking your time out to listen. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and the world's better with you in it. So with that, catch you guys later. Deuces.